Hi, 皆さんこんにちは。お元気ですか? I'm Risa and welcome back to my channel. And if you're here for the first time, はじめまして、Risa です。In today's video, I'm going to talk about the textbooks that can help you learn Japanese. So let me go straight with this. I will be recommending the general and the comprehensive textbooks that can help you study Japanese. And go man, I'm not going too deep into which book is good for kana, which one for kanji, which one for vocab. No. Not that deep, at least not in this video, okay? So if you're deciding to buy a new textbooks from your saved and from your precious pocket money, then believe me, I'm not gonna let it go waste. In today's video, I will recommend you such textbooks which can help beginners learn Japanese very well in my opinion. Okay, after watching this video, pick up the ideal book for you and start studying. If you cannot buy those books, in the sense if you don't have certain money, it's okay, I'll tell some free ebooks out there which you can download for free. Let's begin with one of the highly popular series of learning Japanese out there. It's called genki. Genki literally means well in Japanese, but this book is damn well. I have to say that this book is really easy to use, and that is why it is one of the best pickup choices for students all over the globe. And I'm sure if you have done even a bit of research on Japanese textbook before watching this video, you must have come across this famous name, genki. Very well. This book has loads of kawaii illustrations. They're super cute and that make you understand things better and in a fun way, and they also help you remember concepts better. Who, of course, who would like to study from a book with no illustrations and only stiff strokes? Nobody, isn't it? This book appears as if it's a life story of some student characters. So throughout the book, you can actually follow their story and you can put yourself and you can relate with them. For example, this girl Mary is seen everywhere. The first chapter, Mary gets new friend. The second chapter, Mary goes for a date. So on, you have these stories about their life. And the best part about this book is that it provides you cultural tips which help you understand the Japan's culture in a much better way along with its language. This book can be an advantage to you if you're a student. Now, that's because this book was initially designed for university courses, so they cover a lot of situation and a lot of vocabulary which are aimed at students. Actually, this book is equally used by teachers as well. Genki was designed for classrooms, so many YouTubers also use this for teaching as well as for self-study. Just YouTube how to learn Japanese with Genki and you'll get a lot of results. They can be a good start. But wait, there's more. It comes with a CD. Yay! So you can actually practice your listening as well using these CDs. Now, there are two books in this series. The first one is suitable for absolute beginners. It comes with the textbook as well as the workbook. While the second one will take you to an lower intermediate level. And I'm pretty sure that after reading both of these books, you will be confidently able to speak quite good Japanese and you will be proud of yourself as well. There is a free PDF version of this workbook and its audio as well as the answer keys on the internet, so do not forget to download it. This is all for free. Seriously, everything for free, but this book is worth buying. If you're trying to buy this book, then just go for the English and the Japanese edition for $1.50. It is highly comfortable in both the languages and it is easier to use for foreign learners. Okay, to sum it up in just 2 lines, I would say Genki textbooks is an overall good textbook for traditional learners and especially for college-age students. But wait, one more thing. Since I also teach Japanese at my channel and since few of you recommended me to teach Japanese with Genki textbook, I'm really looking forward to it. But if most of you recommend me, then I'll definitely do for it, but just comment and let me know. That's only when I would understand if you want me to teach according to Genki textbook. But you might be thinking, is the Japanese market only filled up with Genki? I mean, is it the only option to learn Japanese? No, obviously not. This makes you introduced to another book which is super popular in the world of learning Japanese. It is called Japanese from Zero. Wow, the name itself sounds so promising, isn't it? As if it's just made for you. Well, it's true that this book makes you learn Japanese from the very scratch. Now, these books are actually fairly new into the Japanese market, but they have become considerably popular to the easy-to-use structure as well as because of their YouTube channel, I guess. Since they are fairly new in the market, the examples as well as the vocabulary that I used in these books are modern and up to date, so this can be an advantage. This book is really comfortable for slow learners. It comes in 5 series. The first one, which aims at absolute beginners, very absolute beginners, and it's quite slow paced than other textbooks even in this list. So if you're a tortoise learner, I mean like me, then this book is a good choice for you. Now, here's a warning. What do I mean by slow pace is that this book in the first series only introduces hiragana, just hiragana out of the 3 writing system. In my opinion, that is too slow, and it's not even good to spend a certain amount of money for just learning hiragana in one book. So that's not good in just my opinion. Instead, go to YouTube, search Learn Hiragana in 1 hour by JapanesePod101.com. That's an overall good video, and that's for free. Or you can refer to my channel if you want. Anyways, the Japanese one is better. So, it would be better to watch a video on YouTube than to spend your precious pocket money on this first edition. I'm not saying every edition is bad, you can go for the rest of the one. And if you already know a bit of Japanese characters, I'm damn sure that you'll find this book really slow and a bit of pain as well. But if you are an aristocrat and if you want to go from basic step to step as if someone's gonna hold your finger and then make you walk, in that situation, this may be a perfect introduction to you. Needless to mention, this book has got 5 on 5 or around 4.9 rating on the websites. And of course, the YouTube channel is also good. To sum it up in just 2 lines, I would say Japanese from Zero is an ideal textbook for young learners, that means for children and for those who are homeschooling their kids, and for absolute beginners, way absolute beginners, and for slow learners who wanna learn slowly. Okay, so is that it? I mean, just 2 of them, 2 textbooks, that's it? No. A vast Nakamura Japanese also has a vast language of books, isn't it? This makes me introduce to you, presenting to you, one and only, Minna no Nihongo. If I have to describe this book in just one word, it will be serious. Damn serious! This book is made for just serious students of Japanese out there. Now, you might be wondering, why is it so? That's because everything that's written in this book is in Japanese. Everything! Now, this may sound scary to you, but don't worry. You can buy the English companion book, which is available in 14 languages. Removing English, it's 13 language, yeah. Now, this may seem like a pain to you to look into the book every time, but actually, it's a fantastic way if you want to learn Japanese faster. You will be immersed into this language right from the beginning, so your reading will soon improve a lot faster than anybody who's mostly using an English textbook. And of course, you're free to look at the English companion book anytime that you need a help or a translation. Now, this is a highly rated book when it comes to those who want to achieve a high level of Japanese, and that too fast. But here's a warning. You should be already familiar with hiragana and katakana before starting this book. Of course, this is not made for those who don't know even a bit of hiragana or katakana. As I said previously, YouTube is to your rescue. You can look at the YouTube videos and then go for this book if you want to learn Japanese fast. You can also refer to my channel if you want. Now, to sum it up in just 2 lines, I would say Minna no Nihongo is an ideal textbook for fast learners who hate having time pass, for those who want to challenge themselves, and for those who are willing to put hard work. Okay, what if you're not learning Japanese for the sake of anime and manga, as 99.9% people do? But let's say you want to set up your business in Japan. That's a nice dream. So in that case, Japanese from busy people will come to your rescue. This book is aimed at professionals, so you'll learn a lot of vocabulary that is related to office or business situation. But here's a warning. This book does not introduce kanji at all. No kanji is present in this book. Now, that's a different thing, that it may not sound like a warning to you. Instead, you might be happy and it's more like a good news to you guys. But anyways, to sum it up, it comes in 2 versions. 2 versions. The first one is in Romaji Second one in kana. The kana version, definitely as the name says, it uses hiragana and katakana for Japanese text, while the romanized version uses only English character, as you can see in the picture, for explaining every concept. So, the answer to all of the quizzes that are present in this book is at the end, so it's good for self-studying, I guess. That's the best feature. And one more absolute good feature is that this book comes with its accompanying app. Yes, an application which you can download and use it. That's great. To sum this book in 2 lines, I would say Japanese for Busy People is an overall good textbook for busy people or business people, for those who want to learn Japanese for work purposes. Now, let's say if you want just to stand out of the crowd. Let's say you want to surprise everyone, including your Japanese kanajo, by speaking the kind of Japanese that Japanese people actually speak. That would be surprising. In that case, read Real Japanese. This book is an excellent choice. When you have reached an intermediate level and you want to improve your reading speed and solidify your vocab, your grammar, and you want to read more and more into Japanese, at that point of time, this book can be the best because they are originally written for Japanese people and not for students. This book has authentic Japanese text. On one side of the page, you find original Japanese text, mostly in vertical, and on the other side, you will find the translation, the notes and not the entire translation. Now that's a good point in my view, because if you get the entire translation, you may get lazy, but because you have only few, it's not avoiding you from being lazy. Okay, so that's it. If you enjoyed this video and if you have friends that are also trying to learn Japanese, please do share this video with them. I hope by the end of this video, you will be able to pick up your ideal book. Which one is it? Let me know in the comment box. Genki or Minna no Nihongo? And don't tell me that you're going to learn Japanese from manga. Although you can, but that's not a good option, okay? Anyways, let's move on. I hope this video was able to clear your confusion on which book to buy, and if that's the case, do hit the like button. That would highly mean a lot to me. I highly appreciate your support, minasan. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you have any comments, any recommendations that you want, just let me know in the comment box. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Please do subscribe because I'll be uploading more such useful content in the future. I hope this video was useful. Mata ne!